Hey guys, it's your favorite Dinobot here, and today we got Galvatron versus Thanos. Comics only. So let's begin here, and yeah, we're gonna start off with Galvatron. Galvatron is the futuristic version of Megatron, who is corrupted and reformatted by Unicron himself. Galvatron is much stronger than anybody. He's killed the Wrecker leader Leadfoot with just one hand simply by choking him out, backhanded Optimus Prime, and the craziest thing is he's ripped Megatron in half, fought Blaster and the Dinobots at the same time. By the way, if you guys don't know, Blaster actually scales to Grimlock in his Dinobot form, or more or less in his dinosaur form, which is actually pretty impressive. And in terms of actual like AP, Galvatron has actually been able to harm Unicron with his attacks before. This is a avatar of Unicron, which is still pretty powerful, even powerful than most cosmic entities, which I'll get into a little bit. Galvatron possesses time manipulation. He's able to freeze and distort time, even being able to travel through it on multiple occasions. He's able to connect himself to the dead universe to amplify his power. He's durable enough to take attacks from Devastator, Optimus Prime, Megatron, the Dinobots and Blaster at the same time, Shockwave and the Decepticons, the Wreckers, Warpath, Hound, and I believe Hotshot all at the same time. He's really just taken a bunch of firepower and got up from it like it was nothing. Okay? He possesses a powerful fusion cannon, stronger than even Megatron's. He's actually been able to one-shot Optimus Prime with him, been able to casually deal with Autobots in just one blast, okay? He's actually been able to one-shot Warpath, who's comparable to Blitzwing. And that's actually impressive because Blitzwing has actually been able to no-sell blast from Optimus Prime. So, yeah, that's ridiculous in my opinion. Moving on to Thanos, we have Thanos the Mad Titan, who's who's pretty much a eternal with this deviant or mutant like gene or whatever. You know, it's something similar to that. Thanos has cemented himself as one of the strongest beings in the Marvel Universe, to the point where he can actually knock out and destroy characters like Hulk and Thor simultaneously. He's actually battled Hulk, Thor, and Hercules at the same time, one-shot binary, put hands on a Phoenix Force Thane to the point where he was destroying planets by a side effect of their fight, has been able to kill Skyfather beings like Zurus, even though I could definitely see Zurus on the lower end, as he is a equal to Zeus, who is on par with Odin. But still, it's actually pretty impressive, and Thanos did this in, I think, a weakened body as well. Thanos has also been a casual team buster, being able to defeat the Annihilators, Guardians of the Galaxy, Avengers, and the Eternals, a team that is actually much stronger than the Avengers. The Eternals team actually is capable and compromised of characters that could actually match the strength of Thor, and the Haxes to prove it. Thanos is also incredibly durable. He's actually taken blasts point blank from Odin, a pissed off Silver Surfer, a worthy Silver Surfer, the king version of himself, which was capable of one-shotting and decapitating, Galactus like it was nothing. And all he does is just get back up and just ask for more. So yeah, Thanos is that guy. Thanos is literally that guy. In terms of Haxes, he has energy manipulation, capable of one-shotting and even moving a Galactus himself here, even one-shotting characters like Thor and the Thing. He's actually able to use energy manipulation to trap beings in an object of pure force. He's actually been able to mind control characters like the Hulk, who are telepathically resistant. He has teleportation via his tech, and he has the ability to create indestructible shields capable of blocking blasts from Silver Surfer and the Hulk. So let's begin. When it comes to these two, how do these two match up? Well, in terms of durability, they're really the same. The strongest Autobots are actually comparable to the Avengers. And just to think that this guy took on Blaster and his cassettes along with the Dinobots at the same time is actually a frightening thing. And here's the thing, right? The Dinobots were able to beat Trypticon. Yeah. like just the five of them beat Triptychon, and Blaster is comparable to Grimlock. So you have two Grimlock level or beyond or stronger than Prime level beings, right? That tag teamed him, and he not only laughed them off, but he actually managed to thrash them like effortlessly, beat them down and thrash them. And then his firepower, I would also have to. I think in terms of firepower, like energy projection, energy manipulation, I have to say Galvatron pretty much exceeds it with this Unicron feat here. Unicron is actually greater than most of the Marvel abstracts out there, even in its avatar state, and I'm going to explain why here. So Unicron is a threat to the Transformers cosmology. Now, I am going to make a video about this when the second wave of videos is pretty much done and up and running. But the cosmology Transformers actually operate in an omniverse, and they're actually able to explore the omniverse. And it's actually confirmed that the Amalgamation Universe, or aka the Transformers Animated Universe, is actually a neighboring universe to Ben 10. Yeah, I'm not even kidding. I'm going to provide that evidence pretty soon, but it's actually next to Ben 10. I'm not even kidding. So, yeah, that's pretty much what it is. It's an infinite universe with infinite possibilities. Sorry, an infinite multiverse with infinite possibilities, and it goes higher than that as well to a megaverse, a hyperverse, and an outerverse, and then you have an omniverse. And here's the thing, the Transformers plane of existence is actually 17 space operable dimensions. And these guys are capable of destroying that plane. Okay? This also includes characters that are in the same caliber as the 13 original Primes. This includes, characters that are capable of messing around with the Fallen. So again, that's characters like Megatron, Optimus Prime, Grimlock, okay? And characters who are comparable to them should be in that same playing field. And as I stated before, Blaster is actually on par with Grimlock in this department. So compare that to Odin and the rest of the characters who have been able to shake the Marvel multiverse. And the Marvel multiverse, I think is infinite in size as well, but it's not an ever-growing multiverse. That's kind of the thing here. The Transformers universe is actually ever-growing, and actually, here's a fun fact that should make you guys appreciate the Transformers multiverse or the Transformers continuity a bit better. Your ideas or your what ifs are actually canon to the Transformers multiverse. So for example, my video, what if Jazz fought Bone Crusher, or Theoryonymous, or who usually used to be Trans Theories, what if Devastator survived, or the Fire Brothers, what if Ironhide survived. Those would actually count as canon because there are infinite possibilities in the Transformers multiverse. Transformers the game is canon to the Transformers multiverse, as it's an alternate version or an alternate story of the Bayverse where both the Autobots and Decepticons could win. So basically, you're playing in two universes in that game. Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, the game for the Xbox 360, is also canon to the Transformers multiverse and is a two-universe type, game where you have the Autobots that win and the Decepticons that win, okay? So, in all honesty, these guys are pretty equal when it comes to everything. However, I do think that Galvatron does sit in a higher position, while I think Thanos just kind of hangs on in there. With these characters operating in these kind of dimensions and these kind of planes, you kind of have to look at who sits on that higher plane of existence. I'm not saying Thanos doesn't have outerversal feats. He does. Being able to fight characters who can mess around with Celestials is no joke. I mean, shoot, he's even above, let's see, what am I thinking of? Apocalypse, who's actually killed Celestials with his bare hands. Okay? And Thanos is still the top dog, like the dude above that all. So at the end of the day here, I actually see this fight playing out relatively. I don't want to say it's okay because it's not. When I actually broke down the cosmology, I started to really think about if Thanos actually has a chance in this fight now. And in all honesty, it's a lot worse than you think. Thanos does have the capabilities of hanging in this fight, and he does have to make it, and he does have the capability. Yeah, sorry, he does have the capabilities of making this a very intense and a very good fight here. But once Galvatron starts really getting his flow going, I don't think there's going to be much that can be done to actually stop him. His firepower is just much stronger than Optimus and Megatron. And Megatron himself, I think, would be a much better fight for Thanos. But it's basically like, it's basically like he's just way above what Megatron is capable of. And if Megatron is giving Thanos a good fight, then Galvatron is straight up demolishing Thanos by that logic. So that's all I say here. Galvatron takes this at least 7 times out of 10. But let me know what you guys think. Please comment down below, like, and subscribe, and share with your friends. This is Legendary Grimlock, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.